Yo, family, what's good? I hope that you guys are enjoying your day today. I hope that you guys are having a beautiful, blessed, loving, amazing journey. In today's video, we're going to be speaking on why lack of control of your seed, of sexual pleasures, of sexual urges, can be and is a man's biggest downfall. So yeah, let's dive in. All right, so now the reason why I say lack of control of sexual urge is a man's biggest downfall is because think about it. Think about every time that you had a sexual urge and you acted upon that urge, okay? After you acted upon that urge, how did you feel? You felt down, didn't you? You felt very low, probably felt ashamed, and you just wasn't vibrating high. You wasn't vibrating high. You wasn't in that moment after that act. I don't know. Some of you guys may have liked it. You feel me? And, some of you guys may have been like, man, that nut was crazy. But majority of the times it's yeah, that nut's crazy, and then it's the next day later, it's like, damn, I feel like shit. It's like, damn, why'd I fucking do that shit? Damn, that sucks. You feel me? And that's why I say a man's lack of controlling your sexual urge is a man's biggest downfall. You feel me? You can, if you don't have discipline when it comes to controlling your urges, your sexual urges, it can lead you down to somewhere you may have never dreamt of being of. Like, I know people, because of lack of control of sexual urges, they end up having children at a very young age, or having children when they are not ready for it. They're unstable for it. And that is something I want to speak about. It's like, you feel me? If you get to a point to where you don't have, you literally can't, you don't have the discipline to control yourself, your animalistic urges, it can lead to a point to where men, you feel me, they have children at wrong times, and it's not bashing anybody has children, because I know people in this world that's had children and they weren't ready for it in that moment, and they turned out successful. But that's because they had that mental mindset to succeed no matter what. You feel me? But there's a lot of people in this world that don't have that mindset, and some people that, have children at the wrong time and when they're not ready for it. And specifically men, it leads them to their downfall. Sometimes they get so depressed that it sucks. You feel me? It sucks to live life, because now you can't enjoy your freedom. You feel me? This is what happens when you lose control of your sexual urges. You can't enjoy your freedom anymore, because now you have someone else to attend to. You feel me? Because you weren't able to hold in your nut. You weren't able to, be disciplined enough to just wrap up. You feel me? Put a Jimmy over your shit. You feel me? And that's just because you were undisciplined. You feel me? Being undisciplined and having no control over your sexual urges leads to, situations in life that you really wouldn't want to find yourself in. Majority of times. You feel me? So, I'm here to say this. You feel me? Lack of control of sexual urges, they lead to a man's biggest downfall. You feel me? It leads to sometimes creating situations that you never wanted to really create. And sometimes it leads to just you feeling down, you feel me? Killing yourself slowly. I know for anyone that is still, you feel me, spilling their seed carelessly, think about this. Every single time you act upon the urge without discipline, you always feel like shit. And you internally, you internally start to feel like shit, right? So then you start to put out shit into this world. You start to feel negative, and you start to put that into in this world. And then you start to attract that negativity back into you. And then you ask yourself, why is my life going this way? Well, it's because you don't have the control of your sexual urges. You feel me? When you spill your seeds carelessly, right? When you spill your sexual energy carelessly, you're going against the will of the universe. You feel me? You're going against yourself. You feel me? Because you're killing yourself. Every single time you do that, you lose a piece of yourself. You lose yourself, really. You lose yourself physically, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. You feel me? So this is why, you feel me, having lack of control of sexual urges is a man's biggest downfall, family. I'm just here to make this video to inspire you guys. You feel me? Just like step over that urge. It's hard in the moment, but if you can just tap into yourself and say, yo, it's just an urge, it's just a thought, it's just an emotion, really. You feel me? Because that horny feeling, that's just an emotion. You feel me? Like, most people get that mixed up with something else. It's really an emotion that is very powerful. So when you can tap into that and say to yourself, yo, it's all right, you feel me? I'm feeling horny right now. Let's go for a run. You feel me? Let's go create. Let's go draw. Whatever it is that you like to do. Are you an athlete? Are you an artist? Are you a dancer? What is it that you are? You feel me? And put that energy, that sexual energy, instead of, having lack of control of sexual urges, put that sexual energy into what you want to create, yo. For me, put that into creating your life. You want to be rich? You want to be wealthy? You feel me? Put that creative energy into thought that will help you manifest your wealthy lifestyle. You feel me? Most people misunderstand and like, not misunderstand, most people disregard the fact that this energy is so powerful. It's not something that you always have to act upon, It's not something that you can just use just to give you 5 to 10 seconds of pleasure, It's something that, you can really take off with. You feel me? It's something that can set you apart from 90% of the men in this world. You feel me? 95, who knows? I don't know how many people are rotating, but it can set you apart from many males in this world. You feel me? It puts you in that 1% to where you become wealthy, to where you become the person that you always really wanted to be, the person that you want to be within. You feel me? Your highest self. So yeah, family. Lack of sexual urges, lack of control, lack of discipline when it comes to sexual urges really leads to a man's biggest downfall. You feel me? So with that being said, family, I love you guys very, very much. Keep creating, keep evolving, keep retaining. And thank you guys so much for all the new supporters, all the new family members. And I appreciate you guys. I'm out. Peace.